This is Lawrence D. Adams, and today I'm talking about standing on your square. I know that has so many meetings depending on the discipline that you're in, but I'm talking about a man standing on his principles, standing on his thoughts, his opinions, and not being moved by those around him. I must put this in here. That does not mean that you do not take into consideration what others are saying or either criticisms. But I want to emphasize about being unshakable, standing on your square. I think it's so important that men, especially you, I'm talking to you, man, that you stand on your square. In the advent of everything that's going on in our political climate, in the advent there's everything that's going on in the relationship climate, what women are gravitate to, what they gravitate to is a man who's able to stand on his principles, his characteristics, and what he believes. Now, will she test him? Yes, she will test him. She needs to see, does he have the grit to stand that long? It's only by nature that she tests it, that she has to test to see if you're really willing to stand on what you believe. And I think a lot of men are afraid to stand on their square because of what they may lose versus looking at what they may gain. Let me say that again. A lot of men are afraid to stand on their square, not on what they may gain, but on what they may lose. I can just think of many times where I had to stand on my square and stand on what I believed, whether they agreed or whether they disagree with me. And I wasn't that nasty with it. I wasn't cantankerous. I was just standing on what I believe. No, I'm not going to go for that. This is where I stand on. People may not like you because you stand in your square, but I'm telling you one thing, they will respect you. Let me say that again. People may not like you, but they will respect.
Honestly, this coaching call was immaculate. I hit the target points I wanted, and LDA helped me through those. I don't look at it as spending money. I look at it as investing in the better version of oneself. Sometimes it pays to pay off. Would recommend his coaching expertise and alongside his services, especially if you're serious about your value system within oneself. I'm going to close it with this. In the words of LDA, when you understand your intrinsic value, you will begin to understand and recognize value all around you. Also, you know someone's value by watching their habits and actions. Peace and blessings.
You if you're standing on your square. And I think, and I've watched it in my own life, the people that I respect, I may not like them or agree with them all the time, but I have to say, you know what? He's standing for something. And I'm talking to you, man. You have to stand for something. We have too many men who are choosing to get along just to get along. And you might have heard this message from me before. I don't care. I'm not here to make you feel good. I'm here to actually slap you in your face and say, wake up and begin to stand for something. Especially with this channel, we stand for character. We stand on principles. We stand on being an authentic man. We're not defined by what society says we should be. We're defined by principles that have been transferred from ages. We stand for something. And what happens is, in the advocacy relationship realm, you get women who are going to stand with you, who are going to be down with you, who are going to say, I'm with him. The same thing goes in your business. That's why it's so important to have to stand for something. And most of all, stand for character, stand for truth, stand for what's right. And I know it may not be popular. And I know everyone may not like you. But you got to have an attitude like I have. I do not give you know what else. You have to stand for something. So as I'm saying this message, I want you to realize, stand in your square, be unshakable. Don't be moved. Don't let the political climate or the women saying this is what they want. Stand on principles and characteristics and ethics that makes you stand out amongst men. This is Lawrence D. Adams. I'm not going to talk long on this one. Like, comment, and share, and I'm out.